All right, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the stream. Check it out. I got a new stream overlay going on here. Oh, I should turn this lo-fi off here. There we go. Yeah, I got this new stream overlay. It's a work in progress, so let me know what you think about it. But plan is to have some kind of animated elements in the top and bottom bars. Probably just something like, hey, go wishlist Gunforged and go sign up for my email list and all that kind of good stuff. So it's a work in progress. I still need to fill it out some more, but I'm thinking it looks much cleaner. It's got a nice little pixel style. So anyway, you're not here for the stream overlay. You're here to see your game get played. Your GMTK jam game, anyway, get played. And so before I start, I'm going to do my usual pitch. Please, if you can, support me by picking up one of my Udemy courses or one of my games on Steam or itch.io. If you can't or don't want to financially support me, then you could support my work by subscribing to my channel, watching my YouTube videos, signing up for my email list. All of that stuff is free, so that helps a ton as well. And I guess that's it. So, so this is my game, Globbins. This is the game that I submitted for the jam. That link is in the pinned comment in the chat, and the submission form for your games is in the pinned comment in the chat. Although I will warn you that at this point, there's so many games in the queue that if you submit a game, there's a good chance that I just won't get to it ever. So just be aware of that. But we're going to continue down the list. And the first one that we got up is Scales Food Truck Frenzy. So I'm going to bring this over. We're going to go ahead and play this. All right, so we got Scales Food Truck Frenzy. Let's go ahead and read a little bit about this. You are the new employee of the largest scaling food truck enterprise in the galaxy. Very impressive. I hope they have good benefits. Operate your food truck as long as you can without going out of business. Customers will walk up to your window. Click on them to take their order. Their order will appear on the current orders board. Depending on the order, size the item, get it to the correct temperature. If it is a drink, fill it with the right drink. Lastly, put it on a plate and right-click to throw it at the customer. Okay. Typical dadly duties. All right. Between 102 fevers, hospital visits, jobs, wives, and kids, we were able to make a game we were proud of over the weekend. Well, that's great. All right, let's take a look at it.
Attention, space travelers and culinary adventurers. The moment you've been waiting for has arrived. Scales Food Truck is now docking at a brand new location in the Outer Rim. Craving a taste of Earth? Scales Food...
I'm going to turn down the audio a little bit, I think.
Truck has got you covered. We're bringing the best flavors from the blue planet right to your galaxy. From sizzling burgers to tantalizing tacos, every bite is a journey to the planet of Earth. Our menu is packed with mouth-watering dishes that will leave your taste buds starry-eyed. And don't forget to try our signature Earth drinks. They're a cosmic experience you won't want to miss. Located at Dock 2024.
Okay, let's clock it. That's funny.
Hey kid, welcome to your first day of Scales Food Truck. The only food truck that serves customers a little...
Oh, goodness. Okay, the sensitivity is a little bit high, but that's all right.
Scaling your business can be a tough bet, and you're probably wondering why I ain't there to show you the ropes, but the truth is, I didn't feel like it. But I got faith in you. You're gonna do big things, kid, big things. All the food you need should be in the fridge. Everything else should be self-explanatory. Use the oven to cook, drink machine to serve drinks, yada, yada, yada. Oh, the size of my thing. If a customer wants something large or small, just pop it in the machine and boom. Look, we're doing this outpost in favor of gigs, and I got a lot of licenses.
All right, come here, alien. What do you want, sir?
Correctly, they're gonna shut us down. Peace. No pressure. Good luck.
He wants a large freezing, large burning. Okay. So large freezing burger. So we're going to enlarge that, and then, oh gosh, the sensitivity. Large burning, what is that? want that to be freezing. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that a hot... Is it a corn dog? What is that? Okay, he wants this burning, so... Drop it there. Goodness, okay. Drop it there. Do I need to put this on a plate? Is that what it said? Burning.
Come on, hurry up.
I'm trying. Oh, he wants one of these. Oh.
Come on, hurry up.
I'm trying. Burning. So how do I... Oh, I need to put it on a plate, right? Okay.
Come on, hurry up.
I thought I was supposed to throw this at the customer. There we go.
Don't throw that at me. Oh,
Okay. Current order. Small, freezing, whatever that is. Large, cool. Okay. So he wants one of these.
come on, hurry up.
Small... What is that? Is it one of these? Is it a taco? Oh no, it's a hot dog. What does he want? Large, cool hot dog? Cool. I need to make this... Oh gosh, what did he want? Small. Okay.
Hey, is there anybody working back there?
I'm trying. Okay. This guy, large. Okay, let's get a plate ready. Yeah, this would be a lot... I think it would just be a lot better if the sensitivity was lower. Customer number 2 wanted that. Okay. Okay, that sensitivity is making me a little bit dizzy. I don't know what it is with these high sensitivity games, but they are, they make me feel very weird. A little bit of motion sickness, I guess. So that was cool, though. I like that take on the theme. Yeah, if the camera control is just a little bit smoother, I'd be able to play more. But thank you for sharing that. I guess my feedback would be, yeah. Beyond that, I think it was fine. Yeah, I think it was a good entry. So I'm gonna paste that in the chat. Boom. And I'm gonna go ahead and rate this. Okay, gonna get the next game up though, which is Scaling QB. Okay, so we're going to play this one next. Let me rate the Scales Food Truck Frenzy. All right. Rated and commented. All right, so we've got Scaling QB. Please download the game for the best experience. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this downloaded. Okay, Scaling QB is a short puzzle game made for GMTK Jam 2024 with the theme Built to Scale. You can manipulate the scale of QB, or even the entire level to solve puzzles. If you like this game, I would appreciate it if you checked out this one too. What is this one? Is this also an entry? No, it looks like a more standalone game. Most of the controls are explained in-game, and you can also use a controller. Some of the controls that are mentioned in game. Okay. Cool. So let's go ahead and run scaling QB. Made with Godot. Let's go. All right. Simple enough. So I like the effects. A lot of people going with CRT shaders lately. Let's see if we can get the game back on screen. Here we go. Space to jump. Yeah, so I appreciate the slow introduction to the mechanics. But you probably didn't need a separate level for the jumping. You probably could have had the movement and the jumping on the same level just for efficiency. But right-click on QB to change axis. Oh, very nice. Cool. Mouse click on QB or press QE. Oh, I can change QBs. Nice. Sweet. All right. Click on blue maps to scale them. Oh, you can scale the level too? Nice. Okay. You can go through some walls when they're thin enough. Oh, nice. Look at that. Cool. When in doubt, try scaling. All right, this is clever. So you can scale both the players and the level. Oops, and I just killed myself. Nope, I keep doing the same thing. So the whole level scales together. So if I do that, nice. Okay, so that guy's good. What do I do with this guy now? What do I do with this guy? No. Okay, so what I do, I scaled this guy wide like that, and then up. Nope, that's not gonna work. Hello, Kendra. How you doing? So move this guy over here. Nope, I did it again. I need to scroll down. So this way, move him over, scroll down. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm supposed to go with this guy first. Oh wait, can I make that jump? No, I can't. Scale down. Scale up. Scale out. Oh. I'm already stumped. Hello, AdBB. This game reminds me of Scala. I don't know what that game is. Is that another jam entry or is it a full game? Am I missing something here? I'm obviously missing something. Because I cannot figure out how to get this guy over. What am I missing here? Oh, do I need to... Oh, I see. Nope. I think I know what I need to do. I need to somehow use this guy as a platform, right? So, scroll over, shrink, walk off. Okay. Okay. All right. I got it. So, make him wide just so he stays on the platform. Then we'll shrink the level. Then we'll make him skinny so that he can jump and not go through the level. And then we'll make him super small and super wide. Then we can take this guy, jump over. Okay, I got it. Oh, he can scale much wider now. Okay. Oh, hello. What is this one? Oh, that's not good. Well, I don't know if I actually need that mechanic, right? Because I just phased through the level. Okay, well maybe I do need that mechanic now. No! I just came across your channel when I was searching tutorials making a Pong game in Python. Oh, sweet. I don't have any Pong game tutorials, but I hope what you found was helpful. I am so bad at these puzzle platformers. I don't know what to do. How far can this guy scale? Can he scale pretty wide? Oh, this guy can be really small. Okay, so I think I just cheated there a little bit. Oh, I don't need to get both of them through. Okay. Oh, I see the number represents how many I need to get through. Okay. That makes sense, I suppose. Oh, interesting. That's a new mechanic. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe those platforms should have been a different color. So I think that's probably fine, and then I can jump. Oof. Oh, okay. Oh, well. I'll get it, I'll get it. Okay, so let's do this. Move him over there. So maybe we do this. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just did that. Okay, we want this guy to go first. I did it. This guy is not scalable, and I need to get 3 of them. So scale that guy up. That guy needs to be I don't know what to do with that guy. Oh, I can move him, but I can't scale him. Okay. So I don't think I'm probably not supposed to do that. Oh, I need to, okay, yeah, I know what I need to do. So I need to scale this guy up, bring this guy down. Okay, make this guy a little bit taller. It's kind of hard to select, but there we go. Shrink everything down. Wait, no, that's not going to work, is it? Oh, yes, it will. No, it won't. I need to keep a guy over here. Okay. Wait, how am I going to do that? I don't know how I'm going to keep that guy there. Wait, did I already lose one? Oh, wait. Yeah, so I need... Let me scale this down. So if I scale it down enough, I can stay right there. I see, okay. Okay, this is tricky. Order of operations, so I need to go up first. Then I need to scale this guy down, get on this side. Okay, then I need to scale the level down, like so. Move this guy here. Scale that guy down. Jump over. Okay, we can get this guy through now. And we can scale this back up. Shrink this guy down. Okay, we got it. And then this level can just shrink back down again. Cool. Is the queue preserved? Yeah, same queue. So I'm just going in order from the last time. Do not have to resubmit. Welcome back to the stream, Segfault Dev. Okay, so this is 2 non-movable guys. Why did I just lose right there? Oh, there's another one right here. Interesting. Okay. I need to get up there somehow. I don't want to scale that way first. Yeah, I don't know how... It's probably not good to hide a player up there because you just kind of lose immediately. I do not know how to solve this one. Wait, can I make that jump? Maybe I can. Oh, I have to probably... Okay, wait. Shrink it down, and then... Oh. Shrink it down. It would be nice if the characters stayed where they were, but I guess I can understand why you wouldn't do that when you're changing the size. So let's make this guy really big. Okay. Wait, did I want to do that? Maybe not. What was the point of that? Oh, is it a toggle? Wait a minute. I don't understand. I think these mechanics are a little bit confusing. These yellow boxes are being used in the same way or in different ways all the time. Sometimes it's a toggle, sometimes you have to stay on top of it. Sometimes they disappear by themselves. So I think they need to be differentiated better because this is not the behavior that I was expecting here as a player. Maybe that's what the different shape is for, but I was not expecting that to be a toggle, so... Yep. So I'm going to try what I was trying to do. Shrink this guy back. But then I'm still left with the question of what to do with this guy. Even if I could, yeah, I thought maybe I could get that guy to jump over. I have no clue how to get this guy out of the middle here. I guess I have to do what I'm doing here. Shrink this, or grow that guy. Shrink this. Go over here. Shrink it some more. Disable that. Grow this again. Or no, not grow it again. Jump on this guy. Grow. Grow in the Y direction, please. Thank you. So we can send that guy to victory. Then we can figure out how to do this guy here. I think that's going to be the way to do it. Let's see. Hey, there we go. Nice. Try clicking on Derpy, all right? Derpy, huh? Interesting. Oh, okay, I got it. Maybe I don't got it. There we go. Grow Derpy. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Woo! That was pretty cool. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna call that there. Oh, I didn't even notice the audio settings here. That was a cool game. Excellent execution of the theme. I do think that some of the different mechanics could have been made a little bit clearer, a little bit better distinguished from each other or differentiated from each other, because I got confused about what those yellow boxes were doing sometimes. But all in all, very solid entry, good use of the mechanics that you introduced, and yeah, I don't know if I would say much beyond that, so excellent work. I will go ahead and rate that, but first I will get the next game up, which is Sblock or Sblock. So we'll be playing this. Made in less than 2 hours. Wow. Okay. We'll see how this goes. So I'm going to rate scaling QB real quick. All right, then. Sblock, made in 2 hours. Let's go. Mouse for on-screen buttons, left, right, and space for player movement. Scale blocks to make the level beatable. All right, let's go. Oh, I see. Oops. Oh, I have a size limit. I don't know what my jump looks like here. I guess it's pretty big. Nope. I suppose I should move this over. Well, let's give it a try. Oops. Oops. No, it's not gonna work. Is it even, it should be possible, right? With the size limit here? Maybe I need to move this over more, like so. Deselect. We'll give that a shot. Yay! Nope. Oh, I didn't want to move. I don't like how it keeps both of the things selected, because I don't really want to move more than one at a time. Is this even possible? I'm at my size limit here, but... Okay, so deselect. Can move this way down a little bit, and then I can't grow this one. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't want both of them to be selected. If I select one, I want it to just deselect the existing one. What happens if I violate the size limit? Will it let me run the game? Nope. I wish there was also like a quicker way of restarting the game. Am I just like terrible at platformer puzzle games, or is this first level like impossible? What am I supposed to do here? That's not going to work. I don't have enough jump height for this. I don't understand the size. I'm like almost double my size limit and I can't make the jump. I feel like there's something wrong here. All right, I'm just going to ignore the size limit for now. We're just going to make it super easy. And I failed. So I haven't won. I assume that's because I went over my size limit. You're like, bus? What does that mean? So, okay, so let's reset. Let's just go in without changing anything. Okay, so let's just increase the size of this one. Let's make it 64 by 64, and then we'll just go down. And then we'll try that. Nope. There's no coyote time. I know you only worked on this for 2 hours, but... Oh! I might be able to make that jump. Nope. Nope. Yes, come on. Okay, wow. I feel like this is way too tight for the game. The main focus of the game should not be precision platforming. It should be building the level to solve the puzzle. But the fact that I have to build the level to such precise to such a precise degree, and then I have to get my jumping super precise as well to beat it, I feel like that's just a little too much. But it's very solid for being only done in 2 hours. And I feel like the resetting, just there's a lot of like mouse stuff you need to do, which I understand. Again, made the game in 2 hours, so, but I feel like there's a lot of like mouse actions I need to do before I can try it again. So it would be nice to, I don't know how you can make it a little bit easier to control. I mean, like the UX. Let's try that. Oof. Okay, so this one, maybe we'll just move it down more and over. Honestly, I mean, obviously if you had more than 2 hours, then you could just make it so that you could just scale and move the blocks with the mouse by itself, right? So just being able to like drag this around, scale it, rotate it, whatever. That would be so much nicer than using these, but I understand why this was easier to do in 2 hours. I probably would have done something similar if I had to make this game in 2 hours. So, totally understandable there. This one, interesting. I'm having good fortunes here with just running the game first. So I think this guy just needs to go down. Oh, so close. Can I scale it up? Yeah, we could scale it up. Actually, I don't know if that's going to help me much. Let's try that. No. Oh, no. Nope, I can't make that jump. What if I... Do I even need that? I think I could probably just do that, right? Coyote time is a must-have in this kind of game. I keep falling because I just don't press the button fast enough. There we go. Okay, let's just play the game and see. So I need to go up and over. This one probably needs to be big. And then this one, oh my gosh, I don't like that. Yeah, I really don't like how you can select a multiple. But it's fine. I think I'm probably going to need to move a block. Yeah, I probably don't need that block under there. So this block, well, let's just make sure. Yeah, okay. I don't need this block, so let's go ahead and move this over. We'll use this one as a stepping stone. Oh. Well, let's just try it. I don't think this is going to work, but we'll give it a shot. Nice. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to wrap around the side. This is a great game for 2 hours. I know I'm kind of nitpicking. I'm being a little bit hard on it, but you know, there are certain things that suffer when you can only make a game in 2 hours, but for 2 hours, it's a very good entry. If this was a 2-hour game jam, this would be like one of the top entries for sure. Okay, there's keys now. There's a new mechanic. So I'm supposing I can move this over here, move that over there. Move this over here, move that down. Sweet. My size limit has been exceeded. I don't know how far I can jump from... Oh, you know what I can do? Do something like that, and then move this one over. We'll see how that goes. So I'd land there, jump over, jump up, jump down. Boom. All right, I'm getting the hang of it. Oh, that's done. All right. Very cool. I'm glad I beat that. Once I got the hang of the platformer, like how far I could jump and everything, it became a lot easier. Cool. Well, that was, I nitpicked a lot during my playing of that. I gave you a bunch of feedback already, but really, honestly, this is a really fantastic entry for just working on it for 2 hours. So yeah, you should be definitely proud of this one. I have no doubt that if you had more time to polish things up and make it feel better and all that stuff, you would be able to do that. So yeah, excellent work. I liked it a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and rate Sblock or Sblock. That was from Momin. So the next game we're going to play is called Blocky Friends. So we'll be playing Blocky Friends next. Let me go ahead and rate Sblock. This one's your game. All right. Roger Sarah, let's go. Play full screen. All right, will do. Okay, so we got Blocky Friends. Let's do some reading. Puzzle game where you control a tiny friendly block that docks with other blocks when he touches them. That sounds awesome. Play with full screen for better gameplay. Let's go. Spacebar to play. Let's go. WASD to move, R to reload. Touch blocks to dock. Oh, okay, I got it. Very cool. So let's do this. Excellent. Now you're going to make it all tricksy. Oh, now you're going to make it really tricksy. Okay. Nice. Okay, so I need this one, then this one. Oh, goodness. So the order of operations. Let's grab that guy first. This one. Then let's do yellow. Oh, I screwed it up. So let's do this one first. Then blue. Then white. Oh no. Then, yeah, that one. Then that one, and then that one. Nice. Oh, that's it. Very cool. Wow, that was a quick one. All right, well, what can I say about this? So let's, I'm just going to refresh and just kind of give you my thoughts while I play through it a little bit again. So yeah, I think the style looks really good. It's a simple pixel style, but it works great. So one thing that you could do is you could animate the transition between tiles. So give the square a little bit of a bounce and animation when it's moving, and don't instantly transfer it over. Just kind of like give it a smooth animation. That would make the game feel really nice. Just generally more bounciness and animation. The screen is very static. And so if you could just do something in the environment or with the squares, like you could even make the squares bounce or dance a little bit or give them animated facial expressions. Obviously, that's not a necessity, but just giving you some ideas as to how you can make it, take the game to the next level. I think you could probably introduce some other mechanics as well, like maybe if there were blocks in the level that were not like friendly blocks, but you could move them around to change the shape of the terrain and everything. But yeah, I mean, what's here is executed very well. So I don't really have any critiques about the main gameplay experience. Feels great. The puzzles are good, I think, for a game jam. They weren't too difficult for me. What else? Yeah, I think, all in all, it's just a very, very solid entry. Yeah, very cool. Excellent work. Let's see, you developed this in 48 hours, so yeah, you didn't spend the full time on it. So yeah, really good. I don't know what to say other than yeah, that's a very, very solid entry. Yeah, I wanted to add more mechanics like detaching our holes. Yeah, that would have been cool, but understandable if you didn't have time. Like what you did with the mechanics you developed is good. And I think that, my advice on the past stream or in the past has been like, show the player all the mechanics you have to offer and then end the game. and your game didn't overstay its welcome. Like I got the concept, I was solving the puzzles. They got as hard as they probably could get before introducing new mechanics, and rather than creating 15 levels of that same thing, you ended the game. And that's perfectly fine because now I've finished the game, I feel good about it, left a good impression. Even though it was short, it's that's not going to affect my rating of it at all because I got the gist of what you were trying to show and what your idea was. So, yeah. That was a great entry. Nice work. All right, so that was, I keep forgetting to send the links. So that was Blocky Friends. Also send a link to Sblock, which is the game I just played beforehand. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and rate Blocky Friends off screen. And in the meantime, I'm going to get Scale to Win playing. So I'm going to open up this itch page for us. Scale to Win is going to be our next game. And I will rate Blocky Friends. Okay, Blocky Friends has been rated and commented on, so let's go to Scale to Win. All right, Scale to Win is a puzzle platformer game where you manipulate your surroundings by altering the game window. Navigate obstacles and corruptions by adjusting the window size to win the game. Let's get the sun out of my eyes. Okay. Oh, my face is green now in the stream. Okay. All right, move A and D, jump, WZ space, pause, escape, restart level R. Okay, so we need to download the Windows build. Get this extracted. It's a Godot game, very nice. Attention. Hello, Resizer. For reasons you might or might not have already guessed, this game is best played in windowed mode. Oh, because we need to move the window around, right? Okay. Settings. Nice, having a setting slider is always a good idea. Wishless axial null. Oh, I've seen this game. Oh, this is an always on top window. Here, here's the Steam page for Axial Null. I'll just go ahead and show that really quick. Tactical RPG, action RPG. So, very cool. Congrats on your Steam page and your Steam demo. All right, let's go ahead and bring this back up. All right, start. Welcome, Resizer. Let's start with the very basics. Nice. The window keeps going to my other monitor, though, for some reason. I don't know why that's happening. Be careful, do not leave the world border. Oh, goodness, that's going to be annoying to bring this all over. As the Resizer, you have the ability to resize the world border. I will bother you no further. If you need me, I will always be up here. You found me! Have a tip, you can press R for a quick restart. That's cool, I like that. Bloop, very cool. Of course, these platforms may be anchored to different sides of the world border. Oh, I died, I crushed myself. Oh, I see. Nice. Yeah, this is a great... Oops. It's a great concept and well executed. I wish this, I don't know why this window keeps opening the new window on my other monitor. That's a little bit unfortunate, but it's not a big deal. Can just overlook that. This may look complicated, but is it really? Maybe. Oh, I accidentally did the window snapping. This is cool. Nice. Oh, we've got pushables now. Nice introduction to pushables. I'm assuming this will slide when I bring this green border over too as well, right? Yeah. Is that gonna crush me? No? Let me guess, I can slide this, right? Ah, nice. Perfect. That's awesome. Ooh, don't want to do that. Slide this guy over. Block the spikes. Sweet. What is this now? So I'm assuming if the eye can... Is it that the eye can see me? Or... Oh, if the eye is on the screen. Very clever. There's a lot of very clever mechanics that you are able to implement with this main mechanic of resizing the window. It's very cool. Oh, you know what? I probably need... Can I block the eye with the... Oh, I can't. Okay. Oh, but I can do that. Nope. Okay. So let's drag this up. Drag this over. Drag this down. Perfect. This is awesome. Yeah, it is really cool. I think there's a setting in Godot for... Oh, no. Godot for where the game is going to open and there's only main monitor and other monitor. Oh, so it may be other monitor. Or maybe my main monitor is not configured correctly. That could be an issue as well. I don't think that's the case, but... Haha, your spikes mean nothing to me. This is a really excellent use of these very simple mechanics. I think if I were to nitpick something about this game, like the execution is wonderful and great, but again, it's kind of like the same feedback I have. The game is relatively static. I mean, you do have some animations, these eyeballs and the player animation, which is good. But what would be cool to see is like a little bit of bounce in the player when you're jumping and when you're landing. Maybe some particles. I know you're trying to go with like solid colors here, but yeah, I don't know if it works that well for the environment. Like maybe mostly solid colors, but add just like some hints of borders or something. I'm just kind of nitpicking right now. It's not, I'm just finding something hopefully constructive to say, that's all. I need this block. Okay, this level seems like it's going to be tricky. Let's restart. Oh, okay, I know what I need to do. Yeah. So hide the blue eye, go over here, and then I can push it now. Gotcha. Now I can bring this with me. Did I mess up? What if I hide this and then show it again? Oh, it killed me. Okay. So I think I got that cube stuck in a position where I couldn't use it. So let's do this again. No, I did it again. So let's just try to gently push it. Dang it. All right. Let's bring this up. Slide this over. Okay. Now I need, I think, to just push this straight down there, right? And then... No, I don't want to do that. I want to jump down and then hide the... Oh, no! Okay, let's give this another shot here. Imagine a speed run of this game. Yeah, that'd be crazy. People would probably just set up macros to change the window size. Oh, I can use the side to push it back. Okay, I was being a little bit too cautious. Okay. I forgot that the side was green. So I can push it this way, okay. Okay, let's slide this over. I need to think carefully about this. I think I do this, right? And then... No, that can't work, right? Or do I just need to jump? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I was overthinking it. Hey, you've made it. Great. Awesome. Well, again, that was perfect, like a perfectly placed puzzle, or a perfectly paced puzzle platformer. You introduced new mechanics at the right pace. You didn't overstay your welcome in terms of overusing the mechanics just to pad out the game with levels. The idea was super clever, well executed. The style overall is very good. Like I said, I would think maybe a little bit more animation, find a way to add some particles. I think the sound design was a little bit lacking as well. So I think if you just gave a little bit of extra, like 5 or 10% to the art and then spent a little bit more time on the sound effects, that would take like the game to the next level. But what's here is excellent. I'm just adding like nitpicks for your consideration here, but it's a very, very good game. Even the credits screen, look at that. Even the credits screen uses the main mechanic. Great work. Okay, so I'm gonna link that in the chat. So that was Scale to Win by Ephra. Awesome, awesome game. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and rate that. In the meantime, let's get the next game going. The next game is called The Architects. Hello, Messica. Nice. Yeah, you'll be hanging out here for a little bit now. That's one thing that's nice about not having a job is I don't have to go to work. All right, so let's see. All right, so we're playing The Architects. Let's do some reading here. It's your first day on the job as a galactic architect in training. Your task is to build the perfect universe. Burn, flood, fling, and shrink your way through a series of puzzles that are truly out of this world. And maybe you'll get a raise or something. How to play. Select a card to activate it. Select a planet to play the card on. Some cards require you to select more than one planet. If you can't play any more cards, you lose. Cool. Known issues. That's fine. Godot, let's go. Oh, did Mark Brown play your game? It's okay if it's a little bit buggy. We'll overlook the non-game breaking bugs. Oh, nice! Congratulations. I submitted my game to Mark Brown's submission list, but I haven't had any luck yet in the past couple of years getting him to play it on stream. I think it's random, right? So, but that's cool that he played yours. That's awesome. Welcome to your first day of work, Universe Architect in training. That planet is a little too hot. Cool it down. Try clicking the water card and then clicking the planet on the right side of the screen. Nice. Yeah, that's fine. You did fine. Cool. Voids are places where planets are supposed to be, but they aren't yet. A planet can be anything. A ball of water, a bunch of floating magma, you know, whatever. This is all very scientific stuff, definitely based in fact. Combine the water and lava in the void to create land. Okay. Awesome. Oh, sweet. Careful not to burn your hands, tentacles, eye stalks, etc. The universe creating magma is a lot hotter. That universe creating magma is a lot harder than the normal stuff. You ever just like want to smash stuff? The slingshot can be used an infinite number of times. Okay, so I guess my immediate point of feedback here is, okay, so I guess this is, the blue bar is water, the bottom bar is lava. I don't know what that top bar is. Is that land? Feels, yeah, it does feel good. I think what I would like to have there is like a nice satisfying sound effect when that happens. Sometimes a little experimentation is needed. We need something called a chaos planet here. It doesn't matter which planet you turn into it. So that's water, that's water. Let's put water here. And then hold on, chaos planet. We need something called a chaos planet here. Doesn't matter which planet you turn into it. Hold on. A chaos planet, you say? We would have made things a lot clearer. Oh my gosh. We would have made things a lot clearer if we had more time. Yeah, for sure. I was so surprised it was first game jam and first game. Oh, very nice. Yeah, that must feel great. I mean, I can imagine how you feel. Like my first time submitting games for game jams to like Twitch streamers and stuff was like the Twitch stream could have like 15 viewers and I was like super nervous, like, oh my gosh. I probably would still get that way if Mark Brown played my game, but that's super exciting. That's awesome. So Chaos Planet. I'm not entirely sure how to create a Chaos Planet. It's hinting at some experimentation, so I'm guessing that the game wants me to just do some experimenting. Is that a Chaos Planet? Let's see. Chaos is all the bars full. Okay. Oh, that's not working. Okay, so that... So I probably don't want to do that. I probably want to start... I want to do this one probably, right? So... Water. Lava. I gotta not click so fast, I think. Here we go. Water. Yeah, the bars aren't appearing. I think I need to use this one, right? Let's do this. I'm gonna try to go slower, so hopefully the bars appear. Okay, there we go. So we got the bars. So I probably want water, and then lava, and then water again, and then lava, and then lava. Okay, there we go. Cool. I hate it when there's lots of small things, but I don't want a large thing either. Create a medium-sized chaos planet from these 3 small planets. Shrink ray, okay. So the bars are not appearing, so let's reset. Medium-sized chaos planet. So probably this one. Shrink ray there. Did I not do it correctly? That's not medium. What did I do? I did a lot. Okay, hold on. There's my chaos planet. Reduce size by 1. So are these small planets? Is that the deal? So do I need to do the slingshot first? And then shrink ray? Or are these medium planets? Yes, okay. So these are all, so yes to these are all small planets. Okay. So let's, oh, I guess I need to use the sling. Oh, the slingshot can be used an unlimited amount of times. Right. I think I'm getting affected by that bug though. Okay. So what I want to do probably is slingshot that one into that one. Yeah, it's not working. This is a pretty nasty bug. Goodness. Wow. Yeah, that's, let's see. Oh, this can be a game-breaking bug? That's all right. Let's see. Maybe if I, just randomly click some things, it'll free up. What if I mash the reset puzzle? Oh, wow. How many more levels are after this, do you know? Yeah, I mean, best to use your luck on Mark's stream instead of mine. There's only like 3 levels after this. Okay, well, I think, yeah, because I hit this bug, I think I'll have to move on. But, yeah, I think this is a very, very solid game. I could see where this is going. So you start having to mix and match the planets, manage their sizes, and it's a puzzle game, right? It's like do the order of operations correctly to produce the outcome that you want. I like the idea. The execution is very solid. Obviously, if the bugs could be fixed, that would be nice, but that hasn't prevented me from seeing like the game that you're trying to make, what you're trying to go for here. So yeah, I think it was great overall. I guess my other feedback would just be, yeah, maybe just a little bit more game feel, game juice, some sound effects. You mentioned that, yeah, if you had time, you'd probably do some of that stuff. So, but yeah, I think it's a very, very solid game overall. And congrats again on being featured on Mark Brown's stream. And yeah, I liked it. It's a very, very clever game. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, do it. This is like my favorite part, or one of my favorite parts of the game jams, is the post-jam time where you're just sharing your game with people and watching people play it. It's a lot of fun. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a rating off screen, and I will move on to the next one. Thanks again for submitting that game, Messica. And let's do Mega Micro is the next. This one has a really cool cover art. So Mega Micro is the next one we're going to be going for while I'm reading the architects. Okay. Rated and commented on the architects. All right, so now we're going to play Mega Micro. Mega Micro is a 2D platformer that puts you in control of a character who can change size to overcome obstacles and solve puzzles. The game combines physics-based challenges with clever puzzle solving, all set in a world where size truly matters. In Mega Micro, your objective is to navigate through challenging levels as a small white square. The twist? You have the ability to change your size by collecting special pills. However, be careful. It's not always necessary or beneficial to change your size. Sometimes altering your size can make it harder to progress or even trap you in tricky situations. Think strategically before grabbing those pills. Bigger isn't always better, and smaller might not always be safer. Use your size-changing abilities wisely to solve puzzles, avoid obstacles, and reach the end of the level. All right, so we got typical platformer controls. Excellent. All right, let's go. Another Godot game. I love it. I live for these Godot games. Godot is going to take over the world. Okay. So yeah, it looks like it doesn't scale properly to the screen size, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and play. Post-process effects are nice. I think what you were trying to do here is probably cover the game in a black screen, but I'm on a high resolution, so I can see the Godot default gray behind here. I think what you'd want to do is set the clear color, the default clear color in the visual server to black, so you don't have to paint a huge area with tiles if you don't need to. Okay, feels pretty good so far. So I collected, the pills are a little bit hard to see, but I collected one. Okay, nice. I'm scared of the enemy. Oof. Do I want to collect this one right now? Probably not. I don't know if I have a choice, though. I'm gonna just wait for that laser again. What am I supposed to do there? Okay, so I think, firstly, this is the first level, but it feels like a level that should be toward the end of the game. These kinds of levels are not typically good for introducing the player to mechanics because there's a lot going on here, and so it takes me a lot of attempts to figure it out. So I think, yeah, the advice that I would give is just more slowly introduce the mechanics gradually over time with your level design. I don't even know how to do this part, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. So yeah, the big thing is like you need to show the player everything that's possible before like tying it all together in a more complex level. Hello, Bruno. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, like, I don't even think I can get up there. I don't know. I don't see any other pills on the map, so I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to collect the large one. Okay, I'm small now. Ooh, and it can go very high. Okay. So maybe I'm not supposed to... See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you introduced a trick right at the beginning of the game, which I'm guessing most players aren't going to really pick up on. Or maybe at least not initially, is what I mean. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think this level 1 is just a little bit too much. You're introducing me to the concept of large pill, small pill, several enemies, spikes, lasers, and a gun, and a turret. Okay, made it through. Okay. I think the hitboxes could be a little bit more forgiving as well. Oh, whoops, I mistimed that. Like, a common thing, especially with, like, new game developers, is that there's a tendency to make the hitboxes, the collision shapes, match the visuals exactly. But what you actually want to do is make the collision shapes decently smaller than the visuals, so that you add a little bit of grace to the player, where they might barely visually collide with something, but they won't actually collide with it, and so they'll get away with it. That's kind of a good, just like, rule of thumb. You want to let the player get away with as much as possible, because then when they fail, they can't really blame anything other than themselves, right? If they're given every advantage, if they're given coyote time, if they're given the benefit of the advantage of, you know, having smaller hitboxes, and they're given every opportunity to save themselves or to avoid taking damage, and they still take damage, then it's like, you got no one left to blame but yourself, right? But when the hitboxes feel very finicky or like too precise and too unforgiving, it's easy instead for players to blame the game. And it just makes their experience not as good as it otherwise could be. So that's just kind of like a good rule of thumb, I think. Let the player get away with as much as they can reasonably get away with. I guess I didn't need to jump in the middle of those guys, though. Oops. What was that? Was that a pill? I thought that was a moving platform. Hello, Whisker Games. Smaller hitbox for enemies, bigger hitbox for coins and collectibles. Yes, exactly, exactly. But basically, anything beneficial for the player needs to be easier, and anything detrimental to the player needs to be harder for them to collide with. So this is a pill. So that's another concept, is that the pill idea, the pills aren't super distinguished, and they're different shapes every time. Okay. I mean, this game is good. I mean, it has a lot of good mechanics going on for it. I just think it's too much too early. Like, I don't even know what to do with this level here. I'm kind of just like jumping around somewhat aimlessly, just trying to figure out what I should be doing. Oops. Yeah, I mean, I can see a really great game here. It's just there's a bunch of like fixable, addressable issues that's taking away from the kind of game that it could be. I know those are the things that I've already talked about. So smaller levels, more gradual introduction to the mechanics, maybe a little bit more consistency in how the pills are displayed to the player, or at least give them some kind of better identifier. I know you're using colors, but and yeah, like this level is huge, and if you're gonna have a level like this, it probably should be like the last level. But there's a great game in here. The only reason I'm giving the sort of feedback that I'm giving is because I think that you could just there's a lot of potential here that could be realized. I think I need to go this way though, so let's go ahead and try this. All right, very nice. Oh my gosh, the lasers. And this goes back to what I said earlier on the earlier stream today, is that game jam games in particular, like if you want to make a hardcore like platformer game that you're going to put on Steam, like go for it. But I think game jams in particular should err on the side of being too easy rather than erring on the side of being too hard. A player that finds your game too easy is going to be like, oh, that was too easy, but it was still fun. And a player that finds your game too hard is probably not going to finish it. But that's for a game jam audience specifically. Obviously, there is like a broader, like commercial audience for hardcore precision platformers. So it all depends on what your audience is. Okay, I'm gonna give this a couple more tries and then we'll go ahead and move on. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's just too much. Okay. Like the visual style, nice atmosphere. Yeah, the visual style is great. I don't really see much of, aside from maybe making the pills a little bit more distinctive and easy to identify. I think the style works great. Yeah. I think the sounds are very simple, but I think they work for the kind of game that this is. So I think it's completely fine the way the sound is. You know, maybe if you wanted to expand the visual style a bit, just adding some, I always make this recommendation, but like adding some bounciness to the animations, maybe having a telegraphed attack for the lasers so you know when they're about to burst, because right now they go from static to on, right? So if there was like a little bit of a build up so I could see that the lasers are coming, that would be a nice thing for the player. And also it would make the game look a little bit better as well. But yeah, I think the visual style is great, generally speaking. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move on. So I'll go ahead and rate that. I think I basically gave all the feedback that I have. So yeah, there's a great game here. It just needs a little bit of tweaking, and I think this would be really, really good. So thank you for submitting that. That again was Mega Micro, so I'm going to go ahead and link that in the chat. Yeah, the queue is pretty long, so I probably won't get to yours tonight. But yeah, you're at the very end. The queue is very long, so sorry about that, but okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and rate Mega Micro. But in the meantime, we're gonna get Buzz and Blossom going here. So Buzz and Blossom is up next. Actually, I'll go to the itch.io page. Okay, let me rate Mega Micro. Okay, so rated Mega Micro, and we're gonna do Buzz and Blossom now. So what do we got going on here? You can move with WASD or the arrow keys, and can jump by using spacebar. You talk with NPCs by pressing E. Collect flowers to make a giant beanstalk grow in this chill platforming game. Using the beanstalk, you can scale upwards and reach new areas and floating islands. Okay. This is kind of reminding me of Grow Home. I think that's what the game is called. You don't need to collect every single flower to beat the game, so if a challenge becomes too hard, you can simply go somewhere else. Cool. All right, let's take a look. Accessibility options. Game speed. Whew. All right, we'll keep the game speed normal. Uh-oh. I can't slide it back. Oh, wait, there it goes. Okay. Play. So that's a classic problem, it seems, with the Unity games, is that they do a screen transition texture that's 1080, but it doesn't work on larger screens. All right, let's get these flowers here. The style is pretty good. I like this. I like the hand-drawn nature of it. I may not be able to play this one for long because the sensitivity is an issue here, and that has not worked out well for me for a couple of these 3D games. Is there any sensitivity options? I don't see any. Hello, I'm Carter the Caterpillar. Hello, Code with Petipoise? Petipois? I don't know how to say your name. Hello, Code. Hello, I'm Carter the Caterpillar. Hello, Carter. It looks like you took quite the fall. You were lucky that you can glide with your wings by holding spacebar, otherwise you would have gotten hurt. Well, thank you. If you want to get back up to your hive, you could try to collect some flowers. If you get enough, maybe you can pollinate the beanstalk to make it grow. And if the beanstalk grows tall enough, you could probably use it to get back up to your hive. There are quite a lot of flowers, so you probably don't need to collect them all. Love to help to collect the flowers, but my legs are pretty tired, so I'm just going to cheer you on from the sideline. Lazy caterpillar. Okay, so we got a glide mechanic. That's cool. I don't want to fall. Checkpoint. Oh, that's nice. We got a snail. Sylvia the snail. Lovely weather to tend the garden, don't you think? I've grown these big tall flowers all by myself. Well, maybe the sun and rain helped a little bit. Don't be afraid to use the flowers as platforms. They may bend under your weight a little, but you don't look big enough to damage them permanently. Well, thank you for the tip, Sylvia. Okay. Oh, I see some hidden flowers behind the bushes there. Okay. There we go. Let's climb up here. These are very cool. I've always liked these kind of like very chill platformer games. Reminds me of Spyro a little bit. Oh. Is there a planned date when your video about the GMTK jam is supposed to come out? Well, I was going to start working on the video, but I figured I'll just wait until the ratings come in. Because I think wherever I place in the ratings is going to have an influence over... it's going to have an influence over what the video script is like. But I would expect it probably within a week after the ratings are in. I don't have enough time to do all the stuff I need to do. I gotta do a bunch of recording some lectures, and I gotta make that jam video. I'm gonna be doing a lot of video editing. But yeah, I want to have it out like as soon as possible while everyone's still like got the jam fresh in their minds. And I know my audience likes those Game Jam devlogs. Welcome to the stream, by the way. How are you doing, Cloudy? Dylan the Dung Beetle. I like it. Big D. Big D the Dung Beetle. Dung Man. Dung Dylan. But you've made it all the way up here. You're probably pretty strong. You should consider getting into weightlifting. Your arms are so small I can barely see them. Wow, typical gym bro. Maybe just don't have any arms, in which case I'm sorry. Anyway, there's quite a lot of flowers in that cave, but I'm not the biggest fan of the dark, so you can go have them. Okay. Thanks, Dylan. You're a bro. Dylan the Dung Beetle's the kind of guy to always show up to a party with a 12-pack. Ah. Okay. Well, the game gave me permission not to get all the flowers, so I'm not going to do that. Nice. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it across that gap. Love this mix of art styles. Yeah, it's really clever. The low poly 3D with the hand illustrated sprites. Very cool. No! Oh, I'm fine. Doing well, thanks for asking. Sweet. Glad to hear it. No! Oh, that's 3 flowers. Oh, nice. Can I re-engage my glide after I fall? Oh, I can. Nice. No, 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 no. The glide is very forgiving, so that's good. I think the beanstalk climbing is a little bit, just a teensy bit janky. So maybe if like some leaves were sprouted out of it a little bit, so you could use the larger surface area of the leaf to jump on or something. But it's really not that big of a deal because I'm... I'm making it up, so. Can I make it to the hive? I like those bouncing mushrooms. It's a shame that the bouncing mushrooms, well, I guess it's probably fine, actually. I was going to say it's a shame that these weren't introduced earlier, but this actually seems like a pretty decently sized section, so yeah, it's probably fine. Should have done the classic video game mushroom, though, and done Amanita muscaria. We're just gliding. I think, no, I don't know. I don't really have much to say other than this is a very pleasant game. Very well done. And, yeah, very enjoyable. Nice. Good work. That was great. So that was Buzz and Blossom. Gonna go ahead and enter that in the chat now. And I'm going to go ahead and rate Buzz and Blossom. And in the meantime, we're going to get this next one queued up, which is called Scale Stacker. So I'm going to go ahead and rate Buzz and Blossom. Cool. All right, Buzz and Blossom has been rated. Now we're going to play Scale Stacker. If the wings would flap like gliding. Yeah, there's a couple of things that could be said there. A little bit more animation with the art assets for sure, maybe some particle effects. But all in all, like, it's a very, very solid entry. I liked it. Very, very cool. I've always liked the idea of having like a beanstalk climbing. Like, I'm surprised there aren't more beanstalk games, you know what I mean? Like, Jack and the Beanstalk is such a fascinating story, and it's not really the subject of much modern media, is it? And it's always baffled me as to why. It's like, what's not to love about a giant plant that just reaches into the heavens and goes to some unknown realm? Like, that's not the concept for a game anywhere? I mean, I'm sure there's some games that use it, but like, why is that not a more common trope, I guess is what I'm saying. Anyway, enough beanstalk maxing. We're going to read this now. So Scale Stacker is a physics-based puzzle game where you must precariously balance and stack various items on a scale to match a target weight. Each item has a unique weight and physical property, making every attempt at stacking a test of precision and strategy. As you progress through the levels, the challenge increases, requiring you to carefully consider how each item will affect the balance of the scale. Built for GMTK 2024 Game Jam, novice team of developers. Cool. All right, let's do it. Godot game, nice. Let's do level 1. Goal is 20. So the Zippo lighter with eyeballs is 2. Oops. Okay, I see what's happening here. Okay, one of my immediate pieces of feedback here is I was trying to click and drag, but it looks like you just click and then click. So maybe allowing click and drag would be good. I guess my other point of feedback would be like this font is very hard to read. Like it almost looks like wingdings, but it actually is trying to say something. But I can read it. Okay, so how do I go to the next one? Okay, level 2. My goal is 24. So that's... Ooh, I love the googly eyes. That's so funny. How much do you weigh, sir? Is this a kidney? Oh, it's an apple with a worm. We got a Russian nesting doll. We got alcohol, which is drunk. Oh, goodness. Nice. Victory. Let's put the drunk alcohol down. Gotta get to 30. What's the rubber duck weigh? Probably like 1, right? Was I right or was I right? What is these called? Matryoshka dolls or something? Okay. Ah. 24. We need 6 more. No! I need to be more careful. Stop rolling off. Goodness. Okay. I don't want that one. This is a very good looking game. No, I don't want you. Can we get this precariously positioned? You're not rolling away from me. Yes! This is very clever. Very good looking game. Great execution on the theme and the mechanics. Yeah, I think it looks great. What's the bowling ball? 10. Can I do a couple of bowling balls? And then that, and then 2 of these. Yeah, this is great. It's a simple game, but looks great. It works great. It's the right amount of frustrating. No, it's the right amount of challenging. What is this? How much does this weigh? 7. I think well, maybe to kind of defeat the point of the game, but perhaps being able to see the weights of things before you add them. But maybe that actually wouldn't be super fun, so never mind about that. That's 33. So wait, can I get rid of this? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. Sean, there's a queue. So the form link that's pinned in the chat, that's the submission form, and I'm going in order of the submission time, so. There we go. Yeah, no worries. Let's see. Would have been amazing if the... Oh wait, no, I already read that one. Just don't get how the rating is created. I thought about how fast you are, but not right. This rating? Yeah, I don't know. Because it seems like the game doesn't end. Maybe what it will do is if the timer runs out, it will give you a rating of 1 or 2 stars based on how close you were to the goal. So, but if you get to the exact number, then maybe it just gives you the full stars. That bowling ball is going nuts. So what else I'm noticing is that the goal hasn't changed at all, really. So it's been 30 for the past couple levels. I think you could have probably pushed it to be 40 or something, which would have made stacking things even trickier, but I think it probably could have been possible. Especially for an expert like me. That one's gonna be too heavy. Ooh, this is precarious. 29 and then rubber duck. No, you're not gonna bounce away. I like how the rubber duck is actually bouncier too. No, you're not gonna bounce. There we go. Nice. So I think I completed all the levels and I got 10 or 18 out of 18 stars. So yeah, that was great. So that was Scale Stacker. I'm going to go ahead and send that in the chat there. Hello, Aniki. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, silver gold, yeah. These physics-based puzzles, when they're done right, can be very entertaining. So this one was great. Yeah, I don't really have much to say other than... No, maybe... Well, the one thing I would say is it would have been cool if there were sound effects for each of the different items, so that as you're stacking them, they're like clinking around and clunking, and like when the rubber duck bounces, it can make like a little squeak noise or something. Like that would have brought the entertainment level even up further. But that's not a huge deal. It was very enjoyable. Okay, Scale Stacker has been rated. Let's pull up the next game. The next game is Toy Box Tower. So let's go ahead. Ooh, this is a very nice looking itch page here. Toy Box Tower. Very sweet and quite charming. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's see. Your main task is to build the highest tower of toys by upgrading blocks to scale your toy box. Defend your tower from the threat. Wow, this looks great. Enemies from the world of fantasy. Strengthen the tower and make it grow higher and higher. Regenerate, empower, fortify, amplify. Okay, I'm going to see if I can remember that. Middle mouse button for panning up and down. All right. Looks like we got to download this one, so let's go ahead and do that. Toy Box Tower, extracting. Sounds a lot like Toy Box Killer, which is the complete opposite of Sweet and Charming. Yeah. Okay. Options. Wow, look at this options menu. I think this is the most detailed options menu I've ever seen in a Game Jam game. Is this made with Unreal? Mouse sensitivity options, perfect. Audio, gameplay, field of view. Wow. It's a good looking menu. All right, let's go. Wow. Left right mouse button, move around. E to rotate modules, scroll wheel zoom, left click place module. Try to survive 4 waves to reach the stars. You can place modules with imagination. The modules will shoot, protect, or heal the tower. Okay. So I've got fantasy. Okay. I don't know what that one does. Oh, it's like a little, okay. What does the light do? This is cool. I survived. Let's put some turrets. Oh, that's like a health one. Oh, that's an amplify one, okay. Yeah, I think just a little bit clearer, like if I hovered over these and they could just tell me what they do again, that would be nice. But it's It's fine. This is great, though. This is a very clever concept. It's a very clever tower defense concept, right? Instead of scaling outward in 2 dimensions, you're going upward in 3 dimensions. That's really cool. Although I have to be honest, I can't really tell how effective my tower is being. This helicopter seems to be stuck. Are we going on to wave 3 now? I'm just going to start loading up turrets. We're going to make these like pillboxes. I lost. Try again. Okay. I'm confused again about what the different tower types do. So let's see. I'm going to go back to the page here. Fortify, amplify, regenerate, empower. Enemies from the world of fantasy strengthen the tower, make it grow higher and higher. So, fortify, amplify, regenerate, power. Okay. Jenga, nice, yeah. There was no sign. Yeah, that's. I'm wondering if I'm missing something because I don't see any. I don't see any health or anything, which is what was confusing me. Yeah, does anyone see any health? Also, what I can't tell is if these... Like, is this turret actually doing something? Okay, but I've got the tower fortified a little bit now. I got paper airplanes coming in. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I see. The blocks are taking damage. So I guess if enough blocks get destroyed, then it Why can't I aim? There we go. So if enough blocks get destroyed, the tower falls over. So it's just like Jenga. So I've already lost a block there. So wait, can I put another one? Oh, I can't replace it. Okay. Right, so it basically is like Jenga. I can't... Okay, there we go. Oh, goodness. Well, it's not like Jenga because it would have fallen over by now, but that's good. I'm just going to start placing things haphazardly. Okay. Well, I think I'll call it there, but that was cool. I think there's just, it looks great, it feels great, but I think there's just a little bit more that could be done in terms of like player feedback as to what exactly is going on. Because it didn't seem like, I don't know, I didn't get the feeling, I didn't know exactly in what ways all of my upgrades were impacting my tower. Like they just kind of felt like passive upgrades rather than like they were actively doing something. And the placement mechanics of like how the pieces were oriented, I couldn't figure that out. I couldn't figure out if it was like fixed, like if I went to place like one of the arm punching things, like sometimes I wanted it to go to one side, but it would always be pointing to another side. So I couldn't tell if it was fixed or if I just needed to view the tower from a different angle to get it oriented the way that I wanted it to. So yeah, I think there's just a couple of like minor gameplay things that could be tweaked there, but all in all, it was a very clever idea. Definitely unique. Tower defense in like building upward instead of outward is like a really phenomenal idea. So yeah, there's a lot to love here. There's a lot to love here for sure. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and call the stream there. So that was another 2 hours of playing your games. Thank you everyone for tuning in. That was a lot of fun. I might be streaming again tomorrow. This stuff, I don't know, we'll see. But hit the notification bell to be reminded when that happens. And of course, if you would like to support my work, you can pick up one of my Udemy courses or one of my games on Steam. And if you can't support me financially or don't want to for whatever reason, then you can watch my YouTube videos and like and subscribe. That helps just as much. So thank you. Oh, that's the neat thing. You don't, Sean. If you just submitted your game, then it's at the end of the list, which is like 30 slots away. So I'm not going to get to every game that's in the list. So, but you're welcome to check the VODs, and I'll be leaving comments on all the games that I play. So when I leave a comment, that's kind of your signal to go to the channel and find the VOD, and you can see what I had to say. But yeah. All right. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. It was a good time, and I will see you.